So, are we recording? Yes, we are recording. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, let's see. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Um, Let me see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let me just take that off. Alrighty. Now, before we get started, what I want to tell y'all to do, hold on. Oh, I need to, hold on, y'all. Um, Audio, techno. Mm, mm, mm. Alright, yeah. But no, I need everybody to go comment. No, not comment. Forget that. I need everybody to go press that subscribe button. That's what I need y'all to do. Press that subscribe button and press the notification bell so y'all can get it every time I upload something. You'll be the first ones to get it. And our main thing though is pressing the thumbs up. Go and press the thumbs up. So uh yeah, help us with the channel. Go press the thumbs up. Keep us in the algorithm. Um but today I got something good for you though. My boy Compton Rick Rock. You know, Compton Rick Rock, he's straight to the point, straightforward. You know, he don't take no prisoners. You know, he say how he feels. You know, like he say how he feels. So you know, I really like Compton Rick Rock's content, bro. So um, yeah, he got some good content. So you know, we're gonna go over there on his side. You know, his show is top notch. You feel me? Um, he low rise, I low rise too. You feel me? Um, Hopefully one day we can connect and he could give you some pointers on how to do this. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, really just starting off, but we gonna get it right. But right now, we gotta go listen to Compton Rick Rock and see what he feels about Compton TG responding to getting beat up and kicked off prison yard by Rolling 60 Crips. It's crazy. This dude raps, bro. I listen to this dude music every day. Like, not even just every day, all the time. And I hear 600 when he go on there and he talking mess about Compton STG. And he, then he goes to saying, oh, that was my boy. Oh, we was cool. If you got bad energy with somebody, then that was never your boy. You was using him to get where you wanted to be, like you said. Like you said, Compton STG already had money before he even met him. So he was using him to get where he needed to be in the music industry. And to me, it sounds like Compton STG started his managing career. Because to me, it sounded like he didn't have no managing career until he got with Compton CG. So with that being said, he talking about, oh, I made him. No, you didn't. He made you. He made you, bro. But with that being said, let's get into Rick Ross.
You're now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we about to get straight to the content. And since the content was dropped here, this is where we gonna pick it up at. This is J Hood's page, and the title read Compton TG gets removed. Compton TG is a rapper from Compton, one of my go-to rappers when I'm in the gym exercising. Got good music, I can say that. But he got removed, and what removed mean? The homies had to get him off the yard. So I had to do a little digging, do a little homework, a little research, tap in. I had all type of people calling me, hitting me about this issue, about this situation. So let's get to the content, man. This is J Hood's page, and this is where the content was dropped at. So let's go on over here and see what he's talking about. Let's go.
I didn't know how I wanted to do this because I don't like to kick people while they down, and I don't like to put out no negative things. My whole purpose is never to embarrass nobody. But I'm gonna try to spin this in the best way I can because I really feel like this is important. Compton TG. For those who don't know who he is, he a rapper. Look him up. Shout out Compton TG, man. Shout out Compton TG, and but he make a lot of he's very talented. He got the song Closed Case and 40 Show, but my point is he's like a California drill rapper. He gang, and shout out the South Side, shout out the Atlantic Drives. You feel me? Those my homies. I love them to death. You feel me? Southside AD, I love you. I love them. 5580, I love them. You feel me? And that's where he grew up out. Well, that's what he claimed. You know, that's where he say he from. I met him in the county jail. I ain't never seen him over there, but he be over there all in the music videos. So you feel me? I ain't gonna discredit where he grew up at, but. I don't know. I ain't never seen him over there. I used to be over there a lot. But like I was saying, he promote the gang violence and he promote his gang to the fullest, tatted all over his body, say it in every song, and the image that he portray is he'll fight anything, he'll shoot anything, and he's full-fledged with the business.
That's what any rapper, all rappers do that. It's entertainment. That's all it is, entertainment. Some of these dudes, if they was really living that life, they'd be in jail with a light sentence. But he's in jail. I guess he was actually living some of his lyrics because he's definitely in there, I believe, for robbery. So, you know, all rappers do that. All rappers turn it up, talk about this because that's what sells records in the black community. It's sad, but that's what sells. That's the kind of music that sells, that drill type. Let's get back to this.
And that his hood love him, and he love his hood. And he even says, if you don't know me, Lil Wardy, and you're not from, like, if you don't know him, you're not from the South. You feel me? He from the AD. But you know, they South without the South, but that's what type of image he portrayed. And if y'all don't know, he went to jail for robbing a jewelry store a few years back. And he had Calipat. He was just at Calipat on AR. You feel me? Mainline GP. He's up there thugging. Now, if you don't know, we've been on lockdown. It's been a lot of deaths, a lot of stabbings. in the last few weeks. So they put us all on lockdown to give everybody a timeout and breather. I guess while we was on lockdown, he said naps. You feel me? Over the tier. And for y'all who don't know, in other states, naps mean that's how you disrespect the neighborhood Crips. I'm assuming he was talking about the Compton neighborhoods, but that's how you diss all neighborhoods. That's how you diss.
That is how you diss. That is a diss. That is a disrespectful word to the people that represent that specific area. That is very disrespectful. And for somebody to yell that over the tier, whether he talking about the LA or just all neighborhoods, period, is disrespectful, especially if he's disrespecting the Compton end hoods. Because in prison, Compton and Watts, they run together, and that's a no-no. Whatever issues you got, you lead them outside the gate. And this is what I be telling y'all by when dudes be banging, y'all banging hard on the streets, out here shooting each other on the streets, fading each other on the streets. But when you go up in that penitentiary, y'all the best of buddies. Look at Loose Cannon and Brick Baby. They good buddies now. They was cool on the street, but they didn't did a whole lot of disrespectful talking back and forth with each other. And they from the same hood. But they buddies now. But that's just how it goes. When you got enemies on the streets and you get in jail, that's over with. So for him to disrespect and say naps over the tier, that's a no-no. So we gonna break it down, but let's get back into this real quick.
This Infant Doty, X4, 4 Extras, how you diss all they hoods. That's how you diss Big U, Nipsey. That's how you diss Bino. That's how you diss a gang. That's how you diss all neighborhood Crips. And they wasn't going for that. So he said it a week ago. Doors opened the day before yesterday, and they came out. And yeah. They said somebody from over the 60s went in there and challenged him to a fight, and there was a couple of more Crips at the door, and he didn't fight. They said he started screaming. He was sorry, and they said he got under the bunk.
Let's stop there. He's on the level 4 prison yard. Level 4 270 design, I believe. And this is how prison goes. Let's just say somebody disrespect another card, right? If it's right there on the spot and they disrespect you, it don't matter what card you from. Get off. Get right off where you mad at. That's how it goes. But as somebody behind the door, which we call cell soldiers in jail, somebody yelling out disrespectful language on over the tier behind a door, that's a cell soldier. Now, in the next move, because level 4s, they always lock down. The next move would be to send a kite to one of the homies from Compton. So let's just say if he disrespect the neighborhood card, they would send a kite to the homies like, hey, your homeboy just disrespect the set, right? And then the homies will say, well, he disrespected the Comptons, but don't worry about it. We gonna take care of that. We'll take care of it, right? The homies will get on his bumper. Ain't no other card. We don't care who it is. Ain't no 60s, no 40s, no 30s, no none of that gonna disrespect the protocol, because the Compton and Watts not gonna disrespect no 60s, no 40s, no 30s, no Bloods, or none of that. This is how the protocol goes in jail. They gonna get at your card, and your card gonna handle you, right? Right or wrong, the homies gonna handle you. Now, we go to the hole because of you. We gonna get down with you. We got your back, right or wrong. But when we get up in that hole, you fit to get your ass toe up. Point blank, period. You fit to get toe up in that hole. So this is the part I don't understand. How is it even allowed for another card to run up on some Compton homies and talking about getting down? That goes way, that don't even, I never heard that before. This must be some new stuff. And if it's any Compton and Watts homies on the yard that allowed that to go down, that say something about them. But is Compton TG in the wrong? Hell yeah, he in the wrong. Facts, he in the wrong. But that's how the protocol is supposed to go. Let's get back to the content.
Don't want to fight. I wasn't there. This is just what a reliable source told me. And one of his
Me, myself, I think your reliable source is lying, bro. I don't think your reliable source is right about nothing because, like Rick Rock said, it would have went down differently, bro. Like, he wouldn't been just by himself talking about no phase, bro. Like, nah, it ain't helped me like that. But
is not even nobody from my hood, just a reliable homie. He didn't fight. They said he got under the bunk, and then he rode a kite. He rode a kite to the dude hood fella from Rolling 60s and said, "Look, man,
for one, that ninja is too big to get up under the bunk. Like, come on now. You see how big Compton TG is, bro? He's too big to get up under the bunk. So that's got to be lies, bro.
I don't want to fight. Can I just roll it up and do we just call it even?" I guess hood fella took the kite to the homies, and the homies was upset. He was upset.
Okay, that's exactly where I was going with it. See, some of this stuff could get mixed up and tangled up. What is his name? Compton TG sent the letter, a kite, to the homie from 60s saying, "Can I roll it up?" The dude from 60s took the kite to the homies. Now we gonna get more into it. We gonna break this all the way down, and I'm gonna also play an audio with Compton TG after this video. So let's get back into this. We're gonna break it down some more. Let's go.
And he refused to start coming out the cell. Well, yesterday, I noticed the homies beat him. They got up on him. They finally came out of the cell and they whooped him. Now he on CR. And if I'm not mistaken, they finna get him again on CR. Feel me? From what I heard, they finna get him again, and they trying to press that issue for him to PC up, go SNY. And I just want to say, he was somebody, a prominent member, gang banged out, but nobody is bigger than the program.
All right, let's stop here. J Hood brung this message to the internet. Was the homie wrong? Yes, he was. Especially if he was dissing over the tier behind the door that sell soldier. And then you said you was talking about the Compton in hoods. That's really a no-no. You don't disrespect your card. That stays on the streets. Now, J Hood, you came to the internet and you said the homies was gonna get him on the next yard, which you shouldn't have done, because now you didn't woke him up and you didn't gave him a warning of what's gonna happen. He might call home and his family say, "Hey man, we heard it on the internet. They gonna get you on the next yard." And y'all might not never get action at getting him. Now, all this is alleged. I don't know what happened because I wasn't there, but he called home. Compton TG called home and he has a different story where he's saying it didn't happen that way. It happened this way. Now, TG is a rapper. So, of course, people they going to go after him because, like I say, clout. We back to that clout word. Clout is the best drug on earth. They say fent, but I say, nah, clout, man. People is doing all type of stuff for this clout. He said, man, I'm the rapper, man. They targeting me because I'm the rapper, which that don't mean that nobody care about nobody being no rapper. But some dudes do be hating. Some dudes that hate on you, man. You don't know who's hating on you. But we're going to get to Compton TG's part of the story and get his side on what he got to say. And anything else after this, all I'm going to say is this. You was wrong for yelling over the tier, disrespecting another section. You was not supposed to do that. That's a cell soldier. If you had any issues, you could have handled that way different. So we're gonna get to this audio from Compton TG, and I'm done with this whole situation, man. Let's check out this content. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. But let's get to this audio, man, and we out of here after that. Let's go.
I'm the aggressor, cuz I know I'm the rapper, and I'm not gonna let no nigga try to get no clout off my name or none of that. So shit that happened with me and your homies, fool, It was nothing like how niggas is trying to make it seem, cuz. A nigga and all that. A nigga socked me and then ran down the stairs. The police pressed the button. They made a big ass scene. They was trying to move me out the building because it was two niggas in front of me talking to me, and then a nigga socked me from behind. So they like, oh, it was a 3-on-1. I told the police like, cuz, no, it was just me and my celly horse playing. I don't know who socked me, cuz. I'm trying to figure out who socked me, cuz. I stayed in the building. I told the police, no, y'all not gonna take me out of here. I'm about to deal with whoever socked me, cuz. I find out. I get that. I'm finna go. I tell my celly. My celly go to work. He come back. He like, man, I didn't have no problems with these niggas. I've been in this building for 2 years. Mind you, I was only in the building for 2 weeks. He said, man, I've been in this building for 2 years. And I ain't never had no problem with these niggas. And what you open until you got here? Like, damn, cuz you going against me, a nigga shot me, fool. I said, I'm finna go. Like, bro, you supposed to ride with me, nigga, right or wrong, bro. Like, niggas, we finna go or what? He like, no, them niggas is strapped up. Like, no, nigga, no. Like, I'm good. Like, I've been right here without you. Understand? So, boom, cuz go out. He go out to medical. He come back. He cuz get off on me in the cell. So, we gotta...
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Compton Rick Rock.
So that's what really happened. Okay, which means he ain't no punk. Which means J Hood is getting his. I mean, his information is wrong, bro. Like, and that's wrong to throw dirt on that dude's name, bro. Like, I know Compton as TG didn't go out like that, bro. But it is what it is, though. So, yeah, man. ABC 1 2 3, and I'm out, bro. Oh yeah, before I leave, y'all go comment and subscribe and press that like button, please. I need your likes. And up at the top, right there is my Cash App. Cash App me some, a couple of dollars. I need it. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of dollars. That's it. Um, yeah, that's a reaction. Not my video. I don't own the rights. And I'm just giving my opinion on the whole shebang. But Compton ass TG didn't go out like no sucker in my book. In my book, he didn't go out like no sucker. And I know in a lot of other people's book, he probably did because he a rapper and y'all getting y'all information mixed up and all this other. But he didn't go out like no sucker in my book. He got punched. Dude ran down the tier. Boom. Dude went to medical. Came back. Punched him again. I mean, his homeboy said they strapped up. So if they strapped up, that means shit. I'm not finna hit nobody that's strapped up. You think I'm finna get holes in my body just by punching on him? Got me messed up. But he done turned shit down in prison. So I'm out, man.